Hello, my name is Willie Mitchell, and I'm here with Mr. Ken Hendricks and Mr. Pelton Stewart, who's the chairman of our organization. We are members of the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, and we are also on the board of the Omega Reservoir of Health Foundation. We are here today to present several young men in honor of our organization's Achievement Week and the Fillmore Graham Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math STEM demonstrations. These young men are part of a group that we mentor called the Omega Gents. I myself have a background in engineering, and Mr. Hendricks is in chemistry. We are delighted that we're able to connect and encourage young men to pursue STEM disciplines. I specifically want to thank Pacific Dry Ice of Benicia, California for sponsorship assistance with supplies of some of the projects that the young men will be presenting today. Thank you very much. I'm back with another one of our Omega Gents. Young man, could you please state your name, your age, your grade, and the school that you attend?
Yes, sir. Hello, my name is Roman Mason. I am a 2018 Omega Gent Vallejo chapter. I am in 11th grade. I am 15, and I attend Wilsey Wood High School in Vacaville.
So Roman, what's your favorite subject in school?
Well, you might be surprised, but my favorite subject in school is history because I can imagine myself there, and it really helps me answer my questions like that I get in class.
Have you decided what you want to study in college?
Yes. When I go to college, I want to study mechanical engineering because I really love working with different things, types of engineering.
So that's an interesting mix, history and mechanical engineering?
Yes.
Okay, okay. What's the title and premise of your project?
Well, the title of my project is Does the Accuracy of Automation with Sensory Deprivation Inhibit Precise Task? So what I'm trying to see in this project is, okay, well, let me explain. A couple months back, we had a lot of fires in Solano County, and that caused our atmosphere to change, which gave us unusual weather, where we woke up one day and the sky was reddish orange. So I thought to myself, since we had an unusual change in weather, would that affect the things that use sensors and line trackers to finish their task, if that would interfere with them completing their task?
Interesting. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll let you go from hypothesis to theory, explaining your project and your task, the difficulties you may have had, the things that you've gained from it, and I'll just let you go for it. All right.
Thank you.
Roman? Yes.
All right. So like I said, we had those wildfires, and the unusual weather caused us with the reddish-orangish sun in the sky. So what I basically did, I got a box that was 18 by 24, and we went through 7 evolutions. So the first one we did with clear and no inclusions. And we timed it from how long it took to get to one end to the other end. And it took 4.03 seconds and 3.23 seconds with no inclusions. Then we timed it while it was covered with the box to simulate a nighttime throughout the day. And it took 3.53 seconds and 4.23 seconds to get from one end of the box to the other end of the box. And then we tried it with the IR light. Now the IR light was to represent the orangish reddish sun to see if it would affect the tracking module or the infrared sensors. And it took 3.62 seconds and 3.79 seconds. And then we tried it with a covered box, but we tried simulating with the fog, and then that took it 4.79 seconds and 3.56 seconds. So then we combined both of them and had the box covered still, and when we first tested it out, it took 3.78 seconds. We tested it out again, but as we kept going, it hit the other end of the box, but it kept going, and then we stopped it at 7.44 seconds. Then we did it one more time, and it came out to 4.74 seconds. So what we learned from that is that some inclusions can affect the line tracking module and infrared sensors.
So Roman, So Roman, could you tell us a little bit about your robot? It's an interesting little piece of equipment you have. Tell us about the things with creating it and building it. Did you buy it partially completed, or did you have to start from scratch, as I'm looking at in this illustration right here?
Okay. So this is an illegal smart car kit robot. It has a line tracking module and 2 infrared cameras at the top. And it took me about, I want to say, around 4 to 5 hours to build, because the boards, it kind of new to me. I do have experience in robotics. I have built cars, not cars like this, but cars in robotics at school. But this was kind of difficult. But then eventually, after reading the instructions a couple times, I finally understood how to work it. And I'm gonna say, to be honest with you, it was pretty hard to build at first. It was pretty hard to build. But basically, I did not get the car halfway made or fully made. I got the car already, I had to put the car together myself, basically.
Well, one more thing with it. I see you said IR. Could you explain IR? And also, did you have to program it, or is it just a remote control? Could you give us some details about that? Would you use a program or something with it?
Yeah. So so this car can be programmed, and it also comes with remote control. So I didn't really want to, we tried programming it at first, and the programming was off of Scratch. And then the remote control the programming wasn't as accurate as what we were trying to accomplish. So we used the line tracking button on the remote control to complete, to see if the different inclusions would affect its task.
Very good. Were you comfortable making it, or do you think that you can build a larger one than this? Or even a micro robot?
I felt pretty comfortable making it, and if I had to say if I could make a bigger one or a smaller one, I feel like I possibly could.
Do you have some experience with drones or anything like that?
Not with drones, no.
Oh, okay.
Not with drones.
What's the next step for you, Roman? Where are you going to go with this?
I want to go on to the Solon County
Science and Engineering Fair?
Science and Engineering Fair.
Okay, we look forward to seeing you there for that. What else do you want to do? What do you want to do with college, with mechanical engineering? Beyond, what type of work you want to do?
I kind of like, when I go to college, I kind of want to get into I'm going to say a master's in engineering at first. And if I can go beyond that, I am willing to go beyond that.
All right, very proud of you, Roman. Thank you so much.
Thank you
very
very
good
much.
presentation. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.